Alright, what is going on everyone? It is Super here and I'm bringing you guys another MKX video, and today we have another Q&A video for you guys. And if you have any questions that you want answered in future Q&As, make sure you guys leave your questions in the comment section. So let's get started here. The first question comes from Kuru Walrus and he asks, would I ever consider joining a competitive tournament like ESL? And I did last year. I actually did compete in ESL for like 2 weeks last year. And, that's when the online was pretty shitty. So, my experience wasn't too great. I didn't really enjoy it too much. And this year I thought I was going to compete. But to be honest with you guys, like I sort of let the first 2 weeks rock. And I noticed that a lot of people who were competing in it were really complaining about some players that play in ESL using like cheap tactics, and it has nothing to do with gameplay whatsoever. So don't think that when I'm talking about cheap and scummy tactics are like purposely making the game laggy so it could be in the person's favor, not reporting scores, reporting false scores, saying that you won or the other person cheated, and then they award the win to the other person. A lot of people are really fucking desperate, to sort of try to cheat you out of your positive ESL experience. And that's one of the biggest, that's actually the only reason why I don't compete in the ESL league. It's really like, it's no benefits to me, and having to deal with that would just give me a headache. So I rather stay away from it and just worry about my own stuff. Like, I have fun just playing the game for fun. I have no intentions of becoming a professional Mortal Kombat player or anything like that. I just enjoy doing YouTube. So, I don't think I will, participate in any tournaments like ESL. So, moving on here. Teresa's asks which online experience is better. I think he was talking about PS4 to Xbox One for MKX. And to be honest, I've had a lot better connections on the Xbox One, and I've had a more enjoyable experience on the Xbox One. And the reason I play on the PS4 so much is because I can stream directly to YouTube, and I have noticed that I've gotten into a lot laggier matches on the PS4. I don't know if it's the server issues or what, but I just found better connections on the Xbox One, for Mortal Kombat X. So moving on here, we have Leviathan, and he asks, Super, which character would you like to see return for MK11 as a fighter? And this can refer to the current roster, previous roster, or those who have yet to fight, aka like Frost, Fujin, etc. That is a very, very good question, Leviathan, and it's really tough because like just picking one character that would for sure make it into Mortal Kombat 11, it would probably be Aaron Black. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know I'm a super Aaron Black fanboy, but he's just such a sick character and he has a really fun play style. So out of all the characters that I could choose, I would probably, if I just had one absolute choice, it would definitely be Aaron Black. So moving on here, we have Scorpion the Hellspawn, who are my top 5 favorite characters I want returning in MK11. And I'm going to just name some off the top of my head. I haven't really put, a lot of thought into this, but I would definitely, number one, Aaron Black, of course. He's my favorite character in Mortal Kombat X. I'd like to see him return to MK11. Another one would be Cassie Cage. I think she ended the MKX story mode, spoiler, as the main, like good guy, like the main hero in the story mode for MKX. So I think she'll be returning, but I would like to see her. Ermac, of course. I really hope Ermac makes a return. I always love playing with Ermac. Triborg would be another character that I hope is in Mortal Kombat 11. He is not, a canon character as far as like the story mode for MKX. So I don't know if this was just a fan service thing and they put Triborg in as DLC for MKX. I don't know if they're going to take him into the MK11 story mode or not. But I would love for Triborg to be in the MK11 story, or just, in the MK11 roster to play as. And the last one would definitely be Tremor. I think Tremor doesn't get the love he deserves. He is actually one of the strongest characters, like, as far as his powers and stuff. He's one of the strongest characters in Mortal Kombat history, like in the MK lore. He's almost like, you know, a god. So I think he deserves a lot more love, and I really, really hope that he makes it into the Mortal Kombat 11 roster. I think it would be really sick. So those would be the 5 off the top of my head. So moving on here, we have a Christian, and he asks, which is better to play with the D-pad or joystick? Definitely, if you play with a controller, use the directional buttons 100%. Joystick gives you no control over your character, so use the directional button, guys. And that's going to be it for today's Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.